Good. Okay. Let's rub our palms. Just bring ourselves into the center, the here and now. Press your palms, close your eyes, bring it to your heart. Take that sweet breath, slow it down. Just bring yourself into that open space within you, in your heart center, ready to receive. Just releasing any tension from your physical body. Using your breath to tune into your heart, to slow down, to feel the flow, to go with the flow. Just feel. Can you feel? What do you feel? And going beyond your physical body to the beautiful space within you and all around you. Starting to see it and feel it get brighter. Tuning into that pattern of perfection that is you, beyond all space and time. The perfect being that is you. Connect to the sun, that golden sunrise. All of that energy and light, beauty, radiance, joy. On your next breath, draw that light into the heart center. Hold the breath at your heart, allow it to expand. And as you exhale, send the light through the crown of your head like a fountain, clear out your space. Inhaling slowly and deeply the light of the sun into your heart, your mini sun within you. Suspend the breath, allow it to grow, expand. Exhale through the crown fountain. Inhaling one more time, the light directly into the heart. Draw it in. Hold it, expand it. Activate yourself. And exhale through the crown fountain. Just staying in this beautiful space. Easy breath. Seeing it and feeling it. The light within you and all around you. Brighter and brighter. Inhale deeply and hold the breath. Rub your palms. See if you can pull root lock. Get some heat in your palms. Cup the palms over your eyes and exhale. Hold the breath out. Calm, peace, stillness. Inhale, hold. Nourish yourself from your palms to your eyes. Feel it. Everything I need is within me. And as you exhale, float the palms down, flutter the eyes open into your space like a brand new baby. Okay. Hi, everybody. Thanks for joining me. There we go. So what are we going to talk about tonight? I always think I know, or I don't know anything. And then when I come, as we're tuning in, I start to just get a whole bunch of stuff. But it's kind of what I was, it's always the same. It's always, when is it ever different? It's always pretty much the same info. And what am I here for? I'm here to remind you. I'm just here to remind you to remember who you are. And once again, maybe some practical application or tips. Maybe something I say, you'll hear it in a different way or be able to apply it to something that is going on in your life right now. And really also to tune into the frequency. That is my job, to hold the frequency in a certain way that when you come here, you remember, you know, the state of being. Someone that can hold a state of being or frequency without wavering and with conviction is not something you come across all the time in your everyday life, unless you're doing it, unless it's you. And so I'm here to remind all of you to be that, to do that. And that's what I'm here doing. So, so yeah, there's that. I have been really thinking about energy, and, you can call it whatever you want, all of the things that we do here, directing and redirecting the energy based on what? Based on your state of being. So, what is your state of being? How you think and how you feel predominantly is going to make up your energy. And what also goes along with that? Awareness. Awareness. And if you're not aware, like I've been saying, it makes it challenging. And I want to keep reminding everyone that it's not as difficult as we may think or as we may make it. You might not think it's difficult, really, like you get it, but then like to actually do it and really do it consistently, like be it, that's where I see it gets a little wavery. And it can really be very, very simple, very, very simple. And what is the simplicity of it? It is a decision, right? That's the first part. How hard is that? Sometimes it's hard because you don't know what to decide or you don't know what you want. But again, like I've said so many times, if you really, really sit with it, really, really tune in, you can figure it out what you want, what is wanted. And so that's very simple. What do I want? If I were not considering any of these external factors, circumstances, and situations, issuations, if I were not considering any of that, what do I want? Why is it so challenging for us to do that? To decide and just say what you want to yourself or figure it out to yourself. Why is it so challenging? I don't really want to talk about why it's challenging, but I will, because we don't believe it's possible. Like I've said it so many times, because we don't remember who we are. You do not know you're the operant power. You do not know that everything is energy. So, whatever you change your mind and your feelings, and you can shift your energy into that state, whatever it is, radiant health, infinite wealth, whatever you want. I don't even know. What else do people want? Harmonious relationships, beauty, like, I don't even know. Those are the things. What do people want? Money, good relationships, and health. We're pretty simple, pretty simple. So like you just come up with a state of being that is all of that, like I always like radiant health, radiant youthful health in all aspects of my life, or radiant bliss in all aspects of my life. And then that covers all of those things, right? So, that's why I'm saying, if you could ask yourself, maybe I'm giving it a little bit of a different way to ask yourself what is wanted. You can preface it by saying, if I were not considering, this is what you should always be doing, but it's just a reminder because we don't do that. That's why I'm saying that we have a hard time even coming up with the decision and what is wanted, because we're already in a state of being of accepting less, or what is possible based on my gathered evidence, based on the life that I've already lived. So we just don't realize we haven't elevated ourselves out of that practice state of being, because it's so seamless. It just feels like this is life, like this is my life, like there's no, what else is there? But there's a lot more. So if you could be bold and risk it a little bit, like I just always want to ask a couple of things. What else are you doing? How many times do I have to say this? What else are you doing? Really, really, that you think is valid and important and whatever, to shift your energy or shift your state of being? Like, what else are you doing? I don't know. Like, I would like to know some answers. And what have you got to lose? Like, truly, truly, what have you got to lose? Like, so many times, what have I said? If there was nothing to do, like nowhere to go, nobody could help you. There was nothing to take, no advice, nothing. Then what would you do? What would you do? And that's basically it. That is it. There is nothing outside of you. All the things that you draw to help you, like a person or, whatever it is. You created that. You brought those components together by what? Your state of being, in which is composed of, all of these things, right? Your beliefs, your assumptions, your concept of yourself. Now, you have to think about okay, so if you're in a pickle, if you're in a little bit of a pickle, I don't know what they say in Spanish, but I hope you know that phrase. If you're in a little bit of a pinch and you are, you need help or you want some help, and whatever help you're getting or whoever's showing up, like, it's not helping. It's not them. You know what I mean? It's not the help that is the problem. There is no problem. The thing is, what's your state of being and what is your belief and what have you assumed? If you don't look at your assumptions and your beliefs, your concept of yourself, your state of being, all of that stuff, let's just put that under your state, the state. And, the things that are showing up aren't really like doing anything, or they don't have any answers for you. That's not that stuff out there. That's you. That's my assumptions and my beliefs are falling short because I'm being limited by my own past, by my own fixing in on what is known. And we really have to learn. That's why I've been saying even more to, like, Dr. Jowett, like, close your eyes and go into the nothing. And Neville says it too. I mean, take your such like obsessive focus off of the material. We have an obsessive focus on the material realm. And it's fine if the obsessive focus on the material realm is enjoying it, is like, just really like relishing in it and being obsessed with claiming, I did that. You can be obsessed in that way. Like, oh yeah, I see my thoughts and my emotions as this crystallized form around me. You can be obsessed like that, but we're not. We're obsessed with it like, I must be getting this from a lecture I heard today, because once again, a quote is coming to me, but it might not be quite right, and I don't even know what lecture it was, but it was something like, if man would be so obsessed with being the creator, then on the creation, knowing he's the creator, she's the creator, other than the creation, we're way more focused on what is already created, like done, than actually being the creator, arranging the components for ourselves, knowing who we are, and then getting whatever we want. And also in a lecture today, I listened to lots and lots of stuff today. Also in a lecture today, I heard, what did he say? Oh, even if you fall short, it still did something good for you. It still is doing something good. He was talking about imagining for another, like we've been talking about, and I keep talking about not saying anything bad about other people, or when you think of them, to think of them in a judgmental and lower way or lesser way, or put them over to out in the cold there somewhere. No, uplift them and let it go. But he was saying, if you were decided to imagine for another, to imagine something good for them, or their health or their job or whatever it is, and it fell short in some kind of way, it's still helping. Like, you don't know what you're doing, but you're never doing anything wrong. Obviously, there's nothing wrong, but you're never doing anything a disservice when you are uplifting it. You can never go wrong with love. Like how, you know, we got to get that in there. We got to get that in there. And that's with yourself too, you know. I mean, obviously it starts with yourself, but I'm saying if you're something's going on, you have to remember the most basic things. You know, love is who you are. So what do I always suggest? Like if someone is really like in a space, the first thing is connect to that pattern of perfection. And that pattern of perfection is love. And it is you. And when you can get out of this, obsession on what is or what was, and get into the unlimited possibilities of also what is. It's not what could be. I mean, I guess it could be because there's a lot of options, but what, yeah, what is also possible in this moment if I would lose my obsession on what I'm looking at and what I've been told or what is happening, what is even happening. I'm talking myself into remembering what I was going to say next, and now I remember. Lose the obsession on what is happening and get into the unknown, get into the possibilities, and practice with yourself, because it's worth it to cultivate that inner sense of knowingness, that naturalness of the feeling. You know what it feels like. You know what you want feels like. You do. You absolutely do. So there are no excuses. Now, what I was reminding myself of is a very important part. And that is, please, please, we've talked about it before, but no matter what is happening, remain calm. You have to train yourself into peace and calm, no matter what is happening. I mean, hey, okay, if you have to quick react and like get the heck out of there, or slam on your brakes or whatever that is, like, okay, but you can do that with calm too. You can get, fired up or going to do whatever you have to do. I don't mean you always have to be like, oh, it's all good. I'm so calm. I'm not like that. I'm not like that. But my inner state, like I was talking last week about this foundation state of peace, love, calm, but calm, remain calm. No matter what is happening, no matter what someone says, you have to practice. That is that, like we were talking about before, what we were saying, non-reaction, non-resistance, non-judgment. What is that? Calm. And the only reason, again, I will say it a million times, the only reason you are reacting or not calm is because you do not know who you are. You haven't decided. You don't know. You haven't decided. You're not convicted in your state of being. It's okay. Like, I'm not saying this for you to be like, yeah, it's true, I feel bad. No, that is also not the point. I hope you understand that. My point is just to just a little shake, like, hey, like, come on, wake up, wake up, wake up. Remember, it's not to feel bad. I'm just saying it's also for you to say to yourself, like, I'm saying this from, like, what do I say? I'm talking from my own experience. So these are the things that I say to myself, like if I have a feeling like, uh-oh, then I say, I must not know who I am. I must have forgotten who I am. Who am I? Who am I? I am. Whatever I put after that, I am the operant power. I am in command of my mind and my emotions. Decide. And that's what I'm saying. Like, you can make it so very simple. And I know that sometimes when you decide and you're very convicted, or you think you've got it, you think you can do it. And I know that sometimes and oftentimes the wobbliness comes out, or evidence to the contrary maybe comes up. It doesn't matter. That is your work, to be like, no, I'm not, remaining calm. because everything is energy. If we just boil it down to the simplest thing, state of being, all that stuff. But let's just say everything is energy. And if my energy is calm, what am I doing? I'm buying myself a little bit of space to figure out what I'm going to do, what I'm going to do, and reminding myself, because if you're not calm and it's already messy, you're just adding to the mess. And then it's really challenging to come back to your center, decide, know who you are, calm down with your breath, get your breath in a nice state, get yourself orderly, coherent. You just have to know, like, you really have to know what you want for yourself. And, and again, am I willing to drop the old stuff? If you say, okay, yeah, well, I really just want to be healthy, but, and then whatever, but I've this, whatever. No, like, that's what I'm saying. Are you willing to just stick to, I am healthy? I am healthy. And all of this stuff will sort itself out. That's what I'm trying to say. We don't have faith in that. We have never practiced. That's the thing. When I said earlier, what else are you doing? Number one. And number two, what have you got to lose? You really don't have anything to lose. If you are claiming I am healthy, you're not going to lose your health because you already are on this track of knowing like what this is and what you're doing. So whatever comes along to contribute or as an extension of your health or as an extension of your healthy state of being, it's going to align and you're going to be okay. But if you're, worried, and which I understand, it's just practice. It's practice in knowing, who you are, or, I am wealthy or abundant or whatever. If you're practicing like that and practicing getting in the feeling state of what ease, freedom, comfort, whatever it is, you're not going to you're not going to lose out on anything by doing that. Or, all of my relations and communications are harmonious. And what does that feel like? What does that feel? What's that state? What does that feel like? It's how could that ever, how could any of that ever be bad or go wrong or make your life worse? It wouldn't. So that's why I keep saying, what are you doing? Like, what else are you doing besides that? That is occupying your time, not just your time, let's not even say your time, that is occupying your consciousness, your awareness with what? And you have to be super real with yourself. You have to get real with yourself. Like, it's true. 60% of my time, 70% of my time, 90% of my time is spent in this state of being, in this energy, in this belief system. And, sometimes people, it's like 99% of the time and 1% on maybe, I hope. We got to do better than that. We have to do better than that. It's not about hoping or maybe, it's about knowing. And you guys already know. You do know. So now what is it? It's practice. So am I calm? Show me a way to become calm. Close your eyes. Like, how do I feel calm? Where's the calm? Where's the love? Where's the perfection? Just what I'm saying, the best way to shift yourself out of there's a lot of ways, but one of my favorite ways is what? Questions. Because, when you're making just statements, sometimes when you're in an altered state of like, not good, worry, whatever, just like claiming things or just trying to, pull yourself over. I know from experience and from others that it can be challenging. So what I always say is one of the simplest ways is to start asking questions. And when you start asking questions, you can't really lie to yourself. You can't, because when you have to answer those questions or you listen to the answer of those questions, like you ask the question and you listen to what comes, there's no faking. You're like, oh, right. How do I find calm? Not like that. Okay, yeah, right. Not by Googling a bunch of stuff, not by having these conversations with these people, not by telling my story again and again. That's not how I find calm, you know? Just examples. I'm just making it up, but you know what I mean. So getting curious with your questions and practicing feeling like I've said it before, but it is important. So once you're calm, once you decided that I face everything with a calm state, I can, a non reaction, I can find the calm and then go from there. Now, if you've been practicing a feeling state or feeling, you see if you can start to bring that feeling in for yourself. Because why? Because you know who you are and you know what you want. And you have to be willing to let go of the anchors, let go of the hooks of what was or what seems to be showing up in this moment. It is challenging, I know. But again, what else you got? What else is there? Stuckness, like just doing the same thing over and over again, expecting something different to show up. It's not going to happen. So this is the way to do that. And so this feeling, you can practice it in these breath times. Like we're going to breathe in a minute and practice, just like it's subtle. It's not like this big, you don't have to have this big, like, you can, absolutely you can. But it's like like a slow roll, because it can build up to a big feeling if you want, or if that's natural for you, or if you, if you like that. It's nothing is right or wrong, or there's no one way. I'm just saying that you start to tune into like a naturalness of a feeling, when you know something and you really know it, you're not like, I know, you don't, it doesn't have to be like that. You're just like, yeah, you can tell me whatever you want. You can say my name is Bob, but I know my name's Jody. Like, my name's Jody. That's it. You know what I mean? Like easy, 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 like that. Like it's like a no-brainer. Like, of course, like remembering those kinds of feelings and seeing if you can bring that into your experience. Like, I just know I'm this. I just know I'm super magnetic. I just know I'm super radiant. I just know I'm super healthy. I just know I'm super wealthy. I just know. And then you practice that, the feeling of it. And don't accept anything else. It is your own choice. It is your own choice when you choose to go out of that. Why? Again, why? Ask yourself, why? Because I'm afraid. Okay, of what? What am I actually afraid of? The questions, just get curious. Why? Why would I go out of this state? Why do I fall out of this state? What is the benefit to me to be in this other state? What am I getting from it? Is that what I want? Must be, because that's what I keep doing. But if that's not what I want, then you choose that. Another state, the other state. So you get into this feeling. So you start like, with your eyes closed, and you just like first feel the blank canvas, if there is one. There may not be, but see if you can get like a sort of reset, like almost in a way of, I want to say, if you can practice with a little bit of excitement, like a thrill, like, ooh, I've succeeded in taking my obsessive focus off of the material realm, and I'm in the realm of infinite possibilities. Isn't that a little thrilling? Isn't that a little exciting? It should float your boat a little bit. It should get you a little excited, you know? Anything's possible here. Let me go see. Let me go feel into it. Where is my feeling taking me? You can have something decided. Yes, you can decide and then go and ease your way into that feeling. You can start cultivating, see what comes up. I mean, it's an experiment. You're doing your own sort of experimenting. But you can also not have one made up and just see. You have like a sort of thing in mind, in your infinite possibilities, what is wanted. And then you see where your consciousness, where your awareness, where your feeling state brings you. And then if it feels good, when you open your eyes, bring it with you. Bring it with you. This is the new me. This, what I'm seeing, is going to conform to this new state. This is old stuff, but you don't even have to like say it like that. You just don't react. That's the part. Stop reacting. Everything is possible. This is the last thing I'm going to say. Everything is possible. There's so many examples. There are way too many examples. Wait for anyone to say, I don't think so, or it's not going to work for that, or whatever. Like, working for what? There's no such thing as if it's going to work or not. It's working all the time. This is who you are. This is what this is. This is you reflected back to you, and we're just not aware, and we're becoming now aware of that fact. So we can start to modify it, but there's been people already doing this, been doing it. And so you have living examples of this, and incredible examples of what people have decided and become, and sometimes in an instant. And I always use those experiments or the different studies that have been done. That one, with people with multiple personalities. And really, how can one personality have diabetes and the next personality doesn't have it? Like, the same person. How's that? Or high blood pressure, and then the other one doesn't have that. One has cancer, a tumor, and the other one doesn't have that. The other one, the same person. Like, come on, those things should make you wake up a little bit and say, okay, what is possible when I decide and I get in a state of being? Let's make it good. Let's make it something good, or the experiment with, this is the last thing, the experiment with the random generator. I like this one. So I don't know why I'm saying this one, but it's one of my favorite ones. So this random generator, they took this random generator and they had these chicks, these baby chickens, baby chickies, and they I don't know what that word is, but they made the chicks believe that this random generator kind of robot or machine, I don't know what it looks like, I only saw drawing, but like a square diagram, I don't know. And they made these chicks believe that thing, that random generator, was their mom. Like, that wasn't very nice, but they like made that robot their mom, the chick's mom. And so before that, I skipped ahead. So they put the random generator in a box and then tracked its movements. Like, when did it go left? When did it go right, or whatever? And it was pretty even. It would go this way this many times, half the time, let's say, to be, concise, and half the time it would go the other way. And then they did the baby chicks and made the baby chicks believe that this thing was their mom. And they put the baby chicks in a box on one side of the other box, outside of the box. Guess where the random generator went 100% of the time? To the baby chicks. because the baby chick's intention that they wanted their mom was drawing that random machine to them 100% of the time. So if baby chicks can get a random generator to come to them 100% of the time, I think that you can get what you want. I think that you can use these examples to put a little spark under your own butt and get your stuff together. Let's go. Okay. All right. We're going to breathe. That's it. I probably talked long. Okay. Let's get our calm on. Let's get our state of being. Let's get ourselves into that space where we can do the feelings, get into the feelings, right? Looking straight ahead, relax, tongue is up, smile. Let's stretch. Inhale deep into the chest. Hold the breath. Inhale a little bit more. You can do it. Relax, relax, calm. Inhale more. Stretch a little bit more. Take in more life. Do you want to be here? Do you want to do this? More life. A little bit more. A little bit more. Now hold it. Now pull root lock and activate yourself like you mean it. Draw that energy up into your brain. And exhale, release, relax, dissolve, expand. Feel the contrast. That nice bliss. Inhale deep into the chest. Hold the breath. Inhale a little bit more. A little bit more. A little bit more. Relax your shoulders. Inhale more. Smile. Take in that life a little more. One more. One more. Hold it. Now pull root lock. Pull it up. Activate yourself through your spine, pineal gland, enlightened mind. Exhale. Gracefully relax. Last one. Inhale deep. Inhale some more. A little bit more. A little bit more. You can do it. Expand in all directions more. One more. Now hold. Now activate yourself. Pull that root lock. Draw that energy up into the brain. Exhale, gracefully release, relax. Close your eyes. Allow an easy breath. Do a scan from the top of your head, through your face, through your neck, through your shoulders, arms, chest, heart, lungs, rib cage, organs, middle of your body, low back, hips, pelvis, thighs, knees, calves, ankles, feet, and toes. Light, bringing light and love, that perfection to your whole being, knowing that you are that. I am. We're going to do order and rhythm. Let's do it with Satali. So we're going to press all the fingertips together. You're charging your own self up. A little bit of a battery, a little bit of pressure, not really hard, but like 20% pressure. And if you can curl your tongue, we're going to do curled tongue. If not, little sippy mouth and get the cool air over your tongue. We're going to inhale 8 counts, 8 sips, like take your time. You're filling your belly and then rib cage and then chest 8 times, and then hold for whatever count you'd like. A little while, maybe you can do 8 as well. And then exhale slowly in one smooth exhale through the nose. So 8 sips in through the mouth, hold, and then one nice one out through the nose. Low and calm.
God is love, God is wise, God is kind, God is good, God is love, God is wise, God is kind, God is good, God is good, good is God. God is health, health is God. God is strength, strength is God. God is life, life is God. Infinite substance, is manifesting in me right now. Waheguru. God is love, God is wise, God is kind, God is good, God is love, God is wise, God is kind, God is good, God is good, good is God, God is health, health is God, God is strength, strength is God, God is life, life is God. Infinite substance, is manifesting in me right now. Waheguru. God is love, God is wise, God is kind, God is good, God is love, God is wise, God is kind, God is good, God is good, good is God, God is health, health is God, God is strength, strength is God, God is life, life is God. Infinite substance, is manifesting in me right now. Waheguru. God is love, God is wise, God is kind, God is good, God is love, God is wise, God is kind, God is good, God is good, good is God, God is health, health is God, God is strength, strength is God, God is life, life is God.
Make this your last one.
Infinite substance, is manifesting in me right now. Waheguru. God is love, God is wise, God is kind, God is good, God is love, God is wise, God is kind, God is good, God is good, good is God, God is health, health is God, God is strength.
Whenever you're done, just staying in the center. Inhale through the nose. Hold it. And exhale, hold the air out. No air. Inhale, reach, stretch. Shake, shake, shake. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Left nostril. Cover the right nostril with your right index finger or left index finger, whatever feels good to you. And just calmly and smoothly inhaling and exhaling through the left side. Healing breath. release your hand. Inhale through both nostrils. Hold, feel the calm and the peace, stillness. Exhale, hold it out. Inhale and exhale. Sucking the tongue up. Look at the tip of your nose, stretch that ligament. Pick the tongue off the upper palate, swallow, stick out your tongue. Tuck your chin, looking up to the third eye. Good, coming back to center, fingertips, plug your nose, look up. Up your cheeks, tip your chin, hold, pinky to the sternum. Center, exhale. Closing off the senses one time, reset. Pop your ears when you're done. Good. Sitting quietly one more time. Taking your awareness into the space, into the blackness, into the nothing, into the everything, the infinite possibilities all around you, within you and all around you. Just feel, start to cultivate that excitement. Bring your hands on your heart. Just tuning into the energy of I am. I am. Just breathe at your heart center. I am. I am infinite. I am eternal. I am powerful. I am perfect. I am radiant. I am healthy. I am abundant. I am. I am harmony. I am truth. Feel your gratitude and appreciation for this life experience, the opportunity to remember who you are. Find your gratitude. Being grateful for everything you have, everything you don't have, everything you see, everything you don't see. Feeling the love for yourself, the love for all beings, everyone you know and everyone you don't know, everyone you like, everyone you think you don't like. Feeling that unconditional love for all beings. Bring your hands to prayer. Love before me, love behind me, love at my left, love at my right, love above me, love below me, love in me, love in my surroundings, love to all, love to the universe. Inhale, peace before me, peace behind me, peace at my left, peace at my right, peace above me, peace below me, peace in me, peace in my surroundings, peace to all, peace to the universe. Inhale, light before me, light behind me, light at my left, light at my right, light above me, light below me, light in me, light in my surroundings, light to all, light to the universe. Inhale for Om Shanti. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Thank you guys for joining me.
Thank you, Jody.